It is now my pleasure to introduce our faculty speaker, Dr. Pearman, professor in our general education program and a first-year coordinator. Dr. Pearman will speak on behalf of the faculty of Curry College. Dr. Pearman.
Good morning, class of 2022. It is an honor to be able to speak with you this morning. I'm sure after 2 sentences you can tell that I'm not a native New Englander. I am a transplanted Southerner who has traded 110-degree heat indexes for snow and sub-freezing temperatures in the winter. My grandmother used to threaten me and the rest of my cousins in the summer when we were misbehaving that hell was just a screen door away. Well, I think if she had lived through a New England winter, she would say that hell has indeed frozen over here. Despite my former life, I have grown to love the 4 seasons in New England, especially summers and falls, as well as lobster rolls, clam chowder, and Red Sox baseball. My journey to becoming a college professor has spanned many years and life experiences that started entering college just like you are today. I use the word journey because no career decision is ever made in an instant, and we don't have the ability to predict what kinds of careers will even be available for us in the future. I can assure you that when I was sitting in your place as a new student, that I had never said that I wanted to be a first-year coordinator at a liberal arts college in Milton, Massachusetts during my first day of college. I did reach a point of crisis while I was working on my master's degree about whether I wanted to pursue college teaching, and while composing these remarks for you, I was reminded of the summer of 1989 when I first saw a movie entitled Dead Poets Society, one that has helped shape my passions for teaching and mentoring. The lead actor was the late, great Robin Williams, who portrayed an English teacher named Mr. Keating at a boys' boarding school. There is one particular scene when Mr. Keating is telling his class to look into the eyes of students who were pictured in an old trophy case, and he asked them to listen to what the pictures were whispering to them. Even though his students thought he was crazy, Mr. Keating had his students lean against the case, and he softly whispered, "Carpe diem, carpe diem, carpe diem," several times. Carpe diem translates from the Latin to seize the day. So this morning, I want to offer you a few thoughts about seizing your days at Curry College through my professional and personal lens for the world, the 5 dimensions of wellness, the physical, intellectual, social, emotional, and spiritual dimensions of your life. Carpe diem. Take care of your body. You entered this world as a physical being, and how you take care of yourself during college will greatly impact the other areas of your well-being. I was fortunate to have a faculty mentor named Sandor Molnar, who we affectionately referred to as the optimal man. Professor Molnar taught us to view our bodies as if we had been given one car or automobile that you could never trade in for another, no matter how long you lived. He would say, imagine how careful you would be in caring for that car if you could never get another one your entire life. His point was that taking care of yourself through physical activity, eating well, sleeping well, managing stress, and not harming your body with excess alcohol and drugs was a large part of being happy and successful in college and life. He is a large part of what inspired me for my discipline of public health. If you're not taking care of your physical self, the rest of these dimensions will be difficult to balance. Carpe diem. Take a course you never dreamed of taking. Intellectual wellness is one of the main reasons you are attending college. You have chosen to attend a liberal arts college, and I'm not sure that all of you can fully understand or appreciate what that means. I don't think I did on my first day of college, but I gradually began to understand what it means to develop a love for the love of learning, and understand how our human experiences are defined by the interaction of the sciences, social science, humanities, and fine arts. Incidentally, these are the 4 major areas of your general education breadth requirements, plus a large component of your FYI and JYI courses. As you will discover along the way, these courses may shape your life beyond your intended major. My liberal arts experiences have resulted in personal passions such as visiting historical sites, stopping the car because of my first year history course. I love to examine the stars and planets at night because of a physics course that I took. I have a passion for social justice because of my experiences in the social sciences. And I enjoy attending theater and musical performances, all because of my general education requirements. And somewhere in the midst of all of that exploration, I found my major, something I would have never considered in high school. So open your mind. There are so many academic adventures ahead. Will your academics be tough? Yes, they will at times, but there are many folks beyond your professors who will assist you in that journey. You have an academic advisor. There's staff in academic enrichment, the writing center, the speaking center, librarians, and academic success coordinators. We all want to see you succeed. And take time to go by and meet your academic advisor this week. Carpe diem. Don't be afraid to ask for help. In our emotional wellness journey, you will experience a full range of emotions while you were in college. I remember how happy I was when I moved into my first residence hall and left my parents behind. I know some of you may not feel that way, but I was like, bye Felicia, I'm ready to go. But I also remember the depths and pains of sadness of losing a mentor and a friend during my senior year. All of these emotions are part of our human experience. And it's important to know that you have lots of folks waiting to help you here at Curry, from counseling to student affairs to spiritual life. We can all benefit from listening to the ear of a counselor or mentor who has had more of life's journey than we've been down. A large part of your emotional wellness in the future may be connected to your major and your chosen career path. And the friendly professionals in the Center for Career Development will be happy to help you when you find yourself at a crossroads about whether the major you thought you wanted isn't exactly what you thought. And they'll also be happy to help if you need internships and job opportunities in your chosen major. Keep in mind that you will be much happier taking courses that you enjoy versus those that may seem connected to a particular job that you think that you want in the future. I clearly understand there are some majors that have very specific connections to careers, such as nursing and biochemistry. But regardless, if you find a passion for the subject you are studying, your career path is going to be much brighter. Carpe diem. Meet someone different than yourself. The social aspect of college can feel overwhelming at times. New friends, new professors, new staff people, seemingly new everything. Your relationships with your family are changing, whether you are a commuter or living on campus. But one of the most valuable experiences that you can have at Curry to help prepare you for life is to meet and spend time with someone different from yourself. It's pretty easy to hang out with people like yourself, but you're not going to have a job in the future with people just like you. Look at all of us in our different colored robes. We are a lot of different faculty this morning. Take time to get to know someone different from yourself, someone from a different geographic background, racial or ethnic background, someone with a different sexuality from yourself, a person with different religious beliefs, or maybe someone with no religious beliefs, or somebody who has different politics than you. Diversity adds to the depth and understanding of the human experience, and Curry includes both global and diversity courses in your general education requirements. But you still need to seek out opportunities on your own. Some of my richest discussions and friendships in college were the result of spending time with people who were different from me. And believe it or not, you were on your way there this morning listening to a Southern gay man who is also an athlete, father, husband, academic geek, and former Olympic torchbearer. Finally, carpe diem. Seize the day, enjoy the journey. College will be an important time of personal growth and self-discovery. You will likely leave here a different person from the person who sits here right now in this gymnasium, and that's okay. Take time to find out who you are, what you believe, what you don't believe, even if it looks different than where you stand today. Explore your faith or lack of faith. Ask big questions about why you were on earth and what your purpose in life looks like. And don't be afraid to say that you don't have all the answers. One's journey in this area of spiritual wellness is not a static conclusion that we reach, but a process of growth and discovery that ideally should last for a lifetime. Part of this journey will lead you to feeling more confident in your personal passions and how you want to spend your time. One of my favorite quotes about this journey is from a modern educational thinker named Parker Palmer, who writes in his book, Let Your Life Speak. The place God calls you is the place where your deep gladness and the world's deep hunger meet. So as I reflect upon Dead Poets Society, I'd like to think I've also become a student of Mr. Keating, recognizing that we learn important lessons both in and outside of the classroom. There will come a point when there will be no more college days left to seize. So seize each one while you can, as they will go by very quickly. As I reflect upon Mr. Keating's life lessons, I leave you again with my 5 thoughts today. Carpe diem, take care of your body. Carpe diem, take a course you never dreamed of taking. Carpe diem, don't be afraid to ask for help. Carpe diem, meet someone different than yourself. And most importantly, carpe diem, enjoy the journey. Thank you.